Hello and welcome to the Most Epic Adventures. I'm your host, Rob Zipp, and tonight we're going to be joined by Metal Classic Smith Matthew from the band. Gosh, um, Mo- Monarch from San Diego. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties with my internet tonight, so I'm a little discombobulated. Hopefully, we don't get shut down. Oh, great. I just got a notice from Disney World talking about the Jungle Cruise. Not going on that anytime soon. Anyway, Monarch won the Wacken Metal Battle USA 2019 and got a chance to play at. Oh man, where the hell is that video? Crap. I had a video for you guys. So they won the Metal Battle USA last year at the Viper Room. The 2020 Metal Battle was supposed to happen this past Saturday, but with Wacken being canceled this year, it didn't happen. Matt's also in another band called Nihilist that was competing in the battle this year, so I'm going to talk to him a little bit about that. He also does some tribute stuff, and I don't know what else he's got going on. He's going to tell us. Hopefully, we don't end this. I want to show a video from Wacken last year. It's taken a little while to upload. So you know what? We're going to show that a little bit later. So let me just go ahead and bring Matthew in. What's up, dude?
Yo, man. How's it been?
Oh, it's okay considering.
Yeah. Well, I'm having a good time. So trying.
Well, that's all that matters. Are you doing a lot of bass riffing?
Yeah. The Kissed Alive thing we just did. We had a practice today. Me and Casey, who plays in Monarch with me, we just did. We had Kissed Alive practice. I recorded War Machine vocals, and we got our whole studio set up so we could do some recordings of Kissed Alive, and then we have a live. We have the Facebook Live feeds, and we're doing those shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We got one on May 22nd. We're going to do the Facebook Live and have, 3 cameras and the sound and fireballs and smoke bomb guitars and all that stuff, getting it all. Since that's where we're kind of moving, you can get a cool live show online. Everyone could chill on their couch and, drink their beers and
right.
all that stuff.
And this is all for Kissed Alive?
Yeah, that was Kissed Alive. And then me and Casey in Monarch, we're doing this other thing for a Netflix show. We're writing some songs. That's kind of down the road. We've been doing that too, me and him.
Netflix show, nice.
Yeah, we got an old friend that is a promoter. He's done tons of shows here in San Diego forever. I've got to play with all my favorite bands I'd ever want to play with because that guy, Joe Troutman. So I don't know, we got this little project we're working on, and yeah, I've been playing bass bunch, playing guitar bunch, classical. I need to get on some piano. It's been a while for piano, but pretty much, yeah, man. And then the Monarch stuff, we got that CD going too, and so pretty much whole bunch
right on, man.
Whole bunch of random projects.
Yeah, sounds like you've been keeping yourself busy during the time.
Yeah, pretty much doing that. We got all of our then school, doing college and shit. So
yeah,
yeah, that nightmare.
Me too, man. Mm-hmm. Me too, dude. Doing it all online, everything online.
Yeah. It's actually, I prefer it that way. You don't have to go to college and deal with that nightmare.
Yeah, right. With parking and trying to get to classes and everything like that, carrying around those books.
And just everyone's nuts there, man. it's a whole mindset you got to deal with going up in there. That it's not like going to a show where it's
where do you go to
getting nuts. Oh, I go to Gross.
Where do you go to school?
Grossmont College. It's a community college down here.
Cool.
So.
Right on.
Yeah, totally.
Well, it's good. I mean, it sounds like you're keeping yourself real busy, staying at home. going out when you need to. What's it like going to the grocery store and stuff? Is it bonkers?
I live in Carlsbad by the beach, and like it's been ridiculous here compared to my parents just live like 30 miles east. And out east, it's super calm and mellow. Everyone's like being respectful and courteous, but here by the beach, it's nuts, man. Like they can't park at the beach, so they park all along the streets, and there's families with their surfboards. And dude, like the ocean, like driving home a minute ago, the ocean's like black and it smells like trash. Like I have to keep my windows and doors shut. Like the ocean's all dirty and sick. And then just all the stuff that's going on. And grocery store, we've had a few stores with lines. But I just wait till nighttime and go at night if I have to go. So, but then we did have the guy, there's the guy in Santee where my parents live, and he had the KKK hood. I don't know if you saw that on the news.
I did see that.
Dude, that's my hometown.
With his camouflage shirt. That's your hometown?
Yeah.
What is going on, man? What?
But it's funny because that's totally not how it is there. That's how it was long ago. But I don't even think
apparently there's still some there.
Yeah, dude, lingering. So that's funny that because I saw it on Facebook, my friends that live out there, and then it's on the actual news, like a day later. So, hey man, if you want, I was thinking about getting.
It went pretty viral because.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting the Darth Vader or Chewbacca mask and having that be my style when I go out, I guess.
Yeah. People are getting real fashionable with their masks, man. I'm surprised we haven't seen Paris Hilton with like a solid diamond mask or something like that.
Yeah, huh? I got a Kiss mask. My girlfriend got me this. It has all there.
Okay, very cool. So your Kiss Alive, is that officially? How does that work with a tribute band like that? Are you officially sponsored by Kiss, or do you have to pay any royalties to them?
It's pretty much like the Wild West.
Okay. I know Gene Simmons is pretty litigious, and that's the character you play, right? You play the demon.
Yeah, so I gotta battle him one day.
I think if you had to do like a bass battle, I think you probably could kick his ass because I don't think he's that great.
He's getting old. He needs to hit someone up to be number 2, man.
To replace him? Yeah, I mean they've replaced Ace Frehley, right? They've replaced Peter Criss with Eric Singer, right? Isn't that who it is now, or it has been? So you can put somebody else in that. Does his son know how to play?
Oh, I don't know.
His son is tall like him, so he could do it.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Well, they wear the boots.
Well, that helps.
Wait, I'll show you. I got my boots right here.
You got your boots.
These are like the monster.
Damn, dude.
Look how tall they are.
That's
my hand.
Did you get those made, or did you buy those somewhere?
Yeah, they're custom made by Party Task Planner or something. Do you remember what it was? It was Party Task is this person, I think, in Hungary.
Okay.
So full on got them from some boot maker in Hungary.
That's cool. You can get cool stuff in Eastern Europe. You just have to be careful that they're not too close to Chernobyl because it can be kind of radioactive.
Yeah, and then your body starts decaying prematurely.
Yeah, I mean we're at that point anyway, but
yeah, I remember seeing at Wacken, man, they had some leather. It was like leather armor, full on shoulder pads, and I wanted to get it. It was like 150 euros, but carrying it on the plane and wearing it on the flight home for 20 hours, but dude, I still think about it. It was sick.
I mean, you could always ship it.
I didn't think of that. I was all in the moment.
Right. So what did you do? Okay, so you guys went over. You won the Wacken Battle last year, Monarch, and you got to play. I was lucky enough to run into you guys and see you guys play. That was awesome. Hanging out in the front row with Eric from Hellsot. So what was it like, the whole experience?
Oh, dude, it was total. I didn't like I just knew about Wacken, you know, but I tried to keep it like I didn't research or do anything. I kind of just went for it. You know, like I didn't really look. I knew all the bands that were playing. I thought I was sick. Okay, it's in Germany, this and that. But when we went into it, just was going for it and really not trying to think about it. And the whole thing was just, it was a trip, man. It was awesome. You know, like me and Adam flew, our drummer, we flew together over there, and Casey and Alex, the bass player and guitar player, they flew separately because they had a cage show, or not cage, they had a Three Tremors show in Spain.
Three Tremors, yeah.
And so yeah, it was sick because we had 2 days. We stayed in the hotel with Casey and Alex and the singer Sean from Cage, and then they left to do their show, and then me and Adam went camping at the Wacken, and dude, it was sick. All the lightning and the rain, and it'd be all sunny and dirty, and like it was on farmland, so like it was the most metal. Like it was metal heaven, man. They had black ice cream.
Yeah, they did.
There's meat everywhere. Like, dude, it smelled like everywhere. It smelled like meat cooking, and like they had the best ice cream and stuff like that. And then they had metal playing everywhere, and they're super cool. Like I noticed that like if people were passed out on the ground, they'd totally put them on trucks and like take them to rest in like a rest zone and stuff like that. Like, is crazy. It's a full-on city that they build. It's intense. Like, dude, if anyone like you just like loud music, like that's the concert, the show to go to if you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, that's why I want to go again.
Yeah, so you're in another band called Nihilist, and you guys started off in the metal battle this year, right?
Yeah, we didn't get around to it because that's right when all the stuff happened.
Right.
All the lockdowns. So, but we'll see what's going on next year, the year after. So we all just live around here, so everyone's kind of lingering right now. Whatever comes about down the road. That's why we got our Monarch CD and Kiss stuff, and like the Nihilist stuff. Our drummer Sean, he plays with Monarch's guitar player Casey and Three Tremors, so they got a whole bunch of stuff too going on. So
okay, yeah.
So we're kind of just.
I know. Alex was playing in Three Tremors, but he kind of stepped back from that as well, right?
Yeah, it's a lot, man, to go away for a month to another country and do everything they're doing. You know, you're in a stinky van with a bunch of stinky dudes, and like, dude, it gets brutal.
Yeah. So what are you working on there? So it looks like you got a guitar.
I'm learning Blue Blood by X Japan. We're gonna do Monarch. We got our CD coming out. We have we went to Studio Clarity Recordings down here in San Diego, and he's, you know, we did it all. He's mixing it up for us, and then we were thinking of just doing like a cover album, kind of like Garage Days, because we have all the stuff to record ourselves. Like I have, you know, I use Reaper and have all that stuff to program, and Casey has it, Adam has. So we're just kind of just building up our stuff, and we just want to do like a cover CD. So we're learning some X Japan, and you know, we play Megadeth and Slayer and Pantera, Judas Priest, Maiden, Dio. Like when we play shows, we'll have like, you know, you have one or two cover songs. You're like, oh, what are you doing? Okay, let's do Children of Bodom, or we used to do a bunch of Death, and I don't know, whatever everyone's jamming on lately, you know. But X Japan, that stuff's gnarly, and I'm gonna try to learn the Japanese lyrics and do that.
So I don't know what this is about, but so we get some random comments. So I'm streaming on my personal Facebook, the Facebook page for the Most Epic Adventures, which I shared on a ton of different groups. I'm on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. And on Twitch, we got a guy, Donnie Lucifer, says top of the morning to you guys. I'm not sure where Donnie Lucifer is, but good morning.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah. And then this is kind of strange. This guy says, we want to donate about 5,000 USD. So yeah, if you want to give us $5,000, bro, bring it on.
We could use it. You'll see something from it. I'm not gonna go spend it all on weed, just a little bit.
Here we go. I just put my PayPal address. So go ahead and send me that $5,000 US, and it'll be you If you send me $5,000, I will. Oh, it wouldn't let me put that on Facebook. That's weird. If you send me if you send me $5,000, I'll take you to Wacken with me next year. How about that?
That's a good deal.
Yeah, man. I'll make it happen. $5,000. Fuck yeah! Anybody give me $5,000? We'll go to Wacken.
Dude, that would cover. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Dude. And then you could get a little bit for being like the tour guide and stuff. Man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'd get a little bit. Exactly. So have you been keeping up with what's going on with all the like show cancellations and everything?
Yeah, I'll see all that on on Instagram or Facebook. It pops up like, this thing like Copenhagen, all those festivals, and then I remember Eric from Hellsot, he had a whole bunch of festivals they were supposed to play. And so like I kept seeing on his thing, this one's closed, and they're trying to do all this stuff. I remember we did a Kissed Alive show, the online Facebook show a couple months ago when this all first started. And ever since then, everybody's been doing it. But it's working. Like we got 20,000 views on that first one. So we're going to try to do it again, and everybody's figuring it out. All the musicians are having to scramble because there's the people that sit in their houses and record. So it's kind of like, okay, I'll just keep doing that. But then the people that don't do that and they just play shows with their bands and their friends, it's like, man, if you want to keep it going, you're going to have to adapt and learn this whole other side of the music thing. And so like today with the Kiss thing, we're figuring out how to set up our whole live stream and sound and all that stuff. So if the bands have like a practice spot, Facebook Live it, man, that's the first step right there. To get out there, it kind of levels the playing field too, because no one can play shows. Metallica, they can't play a show to 100,000 people at a stadium. All they can do is on the internet, just like us. And so it's kind of like, so I say it's like Wild West right now. Whoever can kind of latch onto something and keep it going. So like we played Monarch. We played the last show in San Diego at Brick by Brick for the Metal Battle. Eric asked us just to play for fun at the end of the night. Right. So we went down there last minute and played, and it was a weird show. It was a really cool show, but it was definitely weird because everyone wanted to rock out and jam. But it was still kind of like, like this.
Exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. The Texas final was like that. The Texas final at Come and Take It Live in Austin. That was the only regional final that happened out of the whole Metal Battle this year. And
wow.
That's the last show that I've gone to. That was March 14th. So like right at 2 months ago.
Yeah, huh.
Yeah, and it was weird, man. And it was in Austin, and it was supposed to be during South by Southwest, but they canceled South by Southwest, So there was hardly like people from the bands and like their girlfriends and wives and stuff were there. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, it was like the diehard dudes and the homies and stuff like that were there for sure. Like where I'd be like, okay, I'm not too worried about you. I know that you're sit at home most of the time. So,
Fair enough. Fair enough, man. That's funny. Yeah. So, but you got to be worried about those guys because those are the ones that don't shower or wash their hands enough either.
yeah. Well, we don't have to go out as much, so hopefully we're all saving some water, right?
Right. Right. Yeah, I guess.
Well, in California, that's something they're always like, it's always fire season. There's always a drought. You always gotta save water. Like it dumped the other day,
True.
man. So I ran around in the
we
rain
actually
with my
have
shoes on.
we have a storm coming any minute now. I'm a little worried about losing my internet connection. I'm actually not even using my home internet connection. I'm using an Xfinity just Wi-Fi on my computer, so I'm a little worried about that. So if we drop out, then that's what happened. I just lost my internet or lost my power.
Yeah, I've been using my mobile internet for everything, and like I have hooked up TV, computer, Zoom, and it's working better than the normal internet. So
Really?
I don't know if there's because I teach at School of Rock, so I do.
Mm-hmm.
We've been having to do online lessons, and yeah, the phone internet seems to be working way better than the normal Wi-Fi stuff.
But you got to get that 5G.
Yeah, I have a little 5G stick on my computer.
Yeah. Do you really?
Yep.
That's
it's
cool.
a little
Well, that's
a little Netgear adapter.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving me the plague right now as we speak.
Oh, is
yeah, it's the 5G, man. It's giving me the plague. It's what does it do? It draws out the toxins in your body and you can't get rid of them. I know, like every conspiracy theory and stuff like that, dude. Like,
oh God! I mean, this one thing about this like lockdown is there's so many people that are just sitting at home, just getting baked out of their minds, and they're just watching like fucking Alex Jones videos and shit like that, and they're just like, and David Icke and all those grifters, and they're just buying it. They're buying it, man.
I used to listen to
Pizzagate and shit.
What was it, Ground Zero? Or Coast to Coast. I used to listen to those all the time.
I used to listen to Coast to Coast also, but I always thought it was cool when they were talking about like aliens and shit, you know?
Yeah, space and shit.
Yeah, when they started talking about goofy shit like lizard people, I was just like, okay, whatever. This is just science fiction, you know? It's just stupid shit, but it's not something I ever took seriously.
Yeah, there's some things though, where, like, cause I don't know, I like X-Files and stuff too. And then like, you know, back in the day watching it as a kid, and now it's been 20 years and you watch it and it's like, where'd they get the info for this, dude? Like, some of this stuff happened kinda like,
yeah, some of it. I mean, you never know. I mean,
yeah.
You never know. Sometimes there's been a lot of things like on like Star Trek that people have been like, we've got to invent that, you know? I can't think of, I mean, just think about like the personal communicators that they used to have. I mean, those are basically like walkie-talkies.
Oh yeah.
Or like even our cell phones, you know? So
have you seen the old biblical pictures where it shows the people holding tablets and stuff? And like before cell phones came out, you're like, yeah, they're holding like a stone tablet that they wrote on. But then like now, since cell phones have come out, it's like the Mandela effect. It like flipped it, you know. Now it's like, no, dude, they drew the cell phones in the picture 2,000 years ago. Like on accident. It was like on accident.
On accident, right? Yeah,
they channeled it from space.
Well, they came out and said that they do have some UFO footage. What do you make of that?
I read that was from like 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was from like 2017, I think. So like 3 years ago.
UFO stuff, man. It's unidentified flying thing. I've seen stuff come down from the sky, and everyone's running down the street screaming aliens, and there's lights in the sky moving across the sky that no one can explain. And it went from one side of San Diego all the way to the other side of San Diego. Sat there and watched it come down. It was like 5 lights that came down from the sky. They stayed up straight, and they went all the way from like North County down to like Mexico and fully followed the mountains, and people are running around screaming aliens, chasing it. And dude, it was,
I mean, you guys are also you're not too far off. I mean, when it comes to airplane from you know, Lockheed Martin and the Jet Propulsion Lab and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I used to work right next
base.
to Northrop Grumman.
Mm-hmm.
They do nuclear submarines and stuff. I used to work the place right next to there, man. And yeah, it's great. There's all that stuff here. There when they launch off what was it? They launched off a missile one night. We had a show in Ramona out here, and you could see a huge blue streak across the sky. And yeah, they do. And because we're by the coast too, you'll go out there at night, and you'll see a lot of things floating around at night where you're just kind of like, what was that? It's not a star, and it's not a satellite, and it's not an airplane. So get all high and go down to the beach and trip out, right? So Eric
Dow jumped in and he corrected me because I have you listed as the bass player, but you were actually the lead. You were actually a guitar player.
For what?
And, I guess so you play both. I mean, so for Monarch you play guitar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guitar and sing. So thank you, Eric.
I think I got thrown off by your you played Gene Simmons in the Kiss band.
Yeah, Casey, it's kind of funny. I was working. Oh, what's that, man?
Yeah, that's right. Because Alex plays bass. I know that. I know Alex is the bass player for Monarch. So I don't know why. You can have 2 bass players. I don't fucking know. It can happen.
Oh, it's some experimental weird shit. It's like
I'm trying to think of. There was a band. There was like it was like Ned's Atomic Dust Band. I think had 2 bass players.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was the band.
I never heard of them. That's funny.
They were like an alternative, like experimental band from England, like in the mid-90s, I think. Maybe.
See.
I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Thanks for that. Thanks, Eric. Well, but I know you play guitar, you play bass, you play piano. You're just you're a musician.
Yeah, I went to school for it.
Right
so
on.
Like they make like if you could do music in college, like you have to do piano. They make you do 4 semesters of piano. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's cool too, man. Like I don't know. It's like anything. You can get the deeper you get into something, you know, then it opens up doors to other things, you know.
I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. We're back. Okay, we both of us got lost there for a second. Oh, let me hide that. Okay, I put that up as a little screensaver. Yeah. So yeah, I was saying, yeah, it makes sense that if you're going to school for music, that you play piano because you have all the notes laid out in front of you. It's a great instrument to learn music on.
It's a bitch too. Like, dude, I don't know. I've been so pissed at it, having to learn things that you don't want to learn. You have to show to some teacher. And
yeah.
It's like, dude. Yeah, I taught at the School of Rock it was like 7 years straight, and then I took a break and I worked in machine shop for like almost 2 years. But yeah, at the School of Rock, they'll make you, you know, if you're running shows and directing shows, you'll full on have to learn like all the instruments. You have to learn the drums and the bass and the keys and show all the kids how to put it together and stuff. And so it's what Casey and Adam do too. And Monarch, we all teach at that school. And pretty much, you know, those dudes can play too. We'll have shows sometimes where me and Adam will switch, and he'll play guitar on like Slayer song, and I'll go play the drums. So that's for like backyard shows and shit.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, your drummer's name is Adam West, the mayor of Quahog. Yeah.
I call him marijuana.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
That's his like band surname.
Cool. He doesn't use social media, does he?
Nah. Yeah, I don't know how crazy he's going during all this stuff. So he seems fine. It totally is one of those things where like sometimes you got to take breaks from it, you know. So
yeah.
And plus we're like, he runs the Monarch account we have, but we're all doing like, you know, we all have our own things too. So we'll just, it's so easy. You just tag it and it already kind of does it all automatically.
Right. Yeah. I made sure to tag you and the band on Instagram today.
That's it.
Yeah. And you reshared it. So that was cool.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's cool that you guys all work at School of Rock. I have friends that work at the School of Rock here. They have a few of them in the Houston area. So it's cool. It's a cool place for musicians to go and have a steady job and teach kids how.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty sick now too. We're doing like a recording thing. So like the kids, like, you know, we run so say like I told them all to learn Bulls on Parade by Rage Against the Machine. And it's like, okay, you play drums, record your drums at home, and this kid record your guitar, and they're going to send me all their tracks, and I'm going to mix it for them and stuff. And then so it's like they have a CD instead because we can't play shows. It's kind of like time to record and make CDs and stuff. So
yeah, absolutely.
Pretty cool. It's giving people hope. You know, I couldn't imagine not being able to sit around and have tunes. I would go crazy if I didn't have my guitars and stuff.
Yeah. So what are you working on? What are you working on right now?
Pretty much like today we worked on Kiss Alive stuff. So we have our show on May 22nd. So we're working on getting all the audio video stuff and then getting some recordings down. So because what we want to do is we want to broadcast the show for free. We don't want to charge, but we're going to have some sponsors. So that way we can get more to it, you know?
Yeah.
And then pretty much just that. We're recording, getting the studio set up, trying to get stuff for people because everyone seems pretty stoked on it. Every time we've played, people are super happy about it. They're like, oh, like the coolest thing is like I'll be standing there, you know, doing Gene Simmons thing, and there'll be some like grungy old dad, and then he has like his daughter and his son right there with the face paint on.
Nice.
And they'll be like, say like 5 and 8 years old, you know? And like I have a 3-year-old daughter, so I know it's like, dude, that's sick. You got your kids here and they're pumped. They come running down and they're just like, doing all that stuff. And it's like, right on, man. It's my word, if Gene Simmons ever is like, what the hell are you doing? I was gonna tell him it's nostalgia therapy. See if that flies. I'd be like, dude, we're not a tribute band. We're a nostalgia therapist.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine. There's tribute all over the place.
So. I know, but he's like cool. The one.
He's yeah.
He seems like the one that if you have to deal with one, or him or Lars Ulrich.
Yeah. Lars Ulrich.
Dude, we could ask the dudes, and there's a Metallica band called Damage Inc. from out here.
Mm-hmm.
Just gave me an idea. I'll ask them what they did, man.
What, did they get contacted or what?
I don't know, but I've heard of Metallica hitting up bands. There was a band in Canada that named themselves Metallica and put a CD out, and they had that put a stop right away. Like,
but like, I mean, you can't name your band Metallica.
I know they might have pronounced it different, Metallica, and.
But was it spelled the same?
I'm pretty sure the thing I read, it was the same. This was probably like 4 years ago.
But still,
But,
and let's choose a different name.
oh, you're cutting out.
Yeah, we're having some. Yeah, you were cutting out too.
Do you get lightning storms?
Do we, or do we have them now?
I'm saying like out there.
Oh yeah, big time. I already lost power earlier today, and that's why I'm having some kind of internet issues and why I'm not using my normal home internet. Yeah, there's supposed to be some storms with some tornadoes and some hail. Fun stuff.
Do you have a bunker? Like
No.
tornado bunker?
No, we don't even have basements here.
Oh, crazy.
Because the ground is too wet. So like if we had basements, they would just flood all the time. I mean, even as it is, our houses flood all the time from the heavy rains and stuff that we get, and the hurricanes and tropical storms. Yeah, it's a pretty I love it here, but we get some pretty fun. Yeah, I don't know. Talking about the weather on these live streams has always been like a bad sign. I mean,
yeah, man. Hopefully we can get out more, start playing shows out. They're trying that whole drive-in thing, but I don't know about that.
No, have you seen the meme like the mosh pit at a drive-in concert, and she saw these cars piled up?
Dude, me and my girlfriend were talking about that today. Everyone's chilling in their car, like rocking out, and then one dude starts his car up, backs into another car, and then it's a demolition derby.
He's like,
I'm gonna be sick.
I'm gonna be the fucking crowd killer.
Dude, that'd be sick though, man, if they had a demolition derby and a band was playing, and then there's all the cars like lined up around watching.
I went to a demolition derby in Indiana several years ago. That shit was bonkers, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to participate in that. No way.
In my hometown, Santee, with the KKK Bonds guy, we had a racetrack out there, and they used to do races all the time, man. And they had the train race and the figure eight, and they had a demolition derby, and it was sick. We go all the time. So I want to do something like that one day. Have bands play a show at the demolition derby. Or have you heard of Box Wars?
No.
Okay, like people, pretty much you can make any armor, weapons, anything out of cardboard, but you can't use tape or glue or anything. But these people will full on have cars made out of cardboard and ships made out of cardboard that they're all standing on, and they all have cardboard swords. So I want to do like a Wacken thing, kind of, where everyone's barbecuing. Yeah. Everybody's barbecuing meat and stuff, and then there's the full-on box war going in the mosh pit, and then the bands are playing. So it's like as close as you could get to medieval battle and play metal and have meat cooking, and the meat, it's all.
So you're not. I take it you're not a vegetarian.
I just eat whatever.
You eat whatever.
Today I had a bean and cheese burrito with sour cream and onions. That was fantastic.
Oh yeah, did you go to Del Taco?
No, it was it was one of the birdos out here. There's like 15 different birdos. It's like Alibertos and Robertos and Delabertos. Like,
and they're just like burrito places or whatever? Taco places?
It's just Mexican food, man. It's old-fashioned San Diego Mexican style. Because it's different here for sure. I've had a burrito in Oregon.
I'm not too familiar with San Diego Mexican style food.
It's fantastic.
It's
One
fantastic.
Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It's not like Del Taco. Del Taco is like cafeteria food.
Del Taco, they give you French fries with your tacos. I always thought that was weird.
I grew up next to Del Taco though, so I have like a guilty pleasure with it. You're like, I need a chicken soft taco. Nothing else will satisfy you, dude. Like,
you have a chicken soft taco song?
We had a green bean casserole song.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
How's it go? Can you play some?
Oh no, I don't remember. It was something me and Casey were doing when we were all drunk, and yeah, it was pretty sick. So
Green bean casserole song.
yeah, we used to I don't know, we used to be able to jam a shit ton, and we would just press record and just record everything. So I have like hours and hours of just jam sessions of ours that from back in the day, and it's kind of how we learned how to do all this recording stuff. So we're hoping that it when all this stuff is done, man, we'll have our CD done, and we'll have a cover album CD, and totally be able to go out there and play a bunch of shows and do all that again. Be kind of using this time to prepare.
Absolutely.
See if we can get some money and
yeah. Well, so let me put out some links. Do you have some links of where people can see? I know you Monarch. I saw Casey did a live, not a live thing, but he did some like Megadeth stuff.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, that's just him jamming at home.
Lost me. Okay, yeah. I shared it. Here we go. So he's like, Ashes in Your Mouth. This Thursday, Monarch will be hosting a live stream from our rehearsal to put on a rad show for everyone at home. Go to Monarch Facebook page from 9 to 10 p.m. That would be California time. Mm-hmm. And we'll be jamming. Rock on, everyone. So let me see if I can find. So the thing is, your band name, Monarch. So I follow you guys, but you guys are kind of hard to find because there's a
lot.
Yeah, Monarch. So it's Monarch Thrash. I'm gonna copy it. So Monarch Thrash is your Facebook, and then on Instagram it's Monarch 666.
Yeah.
So when you guys were picking a name, how did you pick?
That like
it was a little difficult to find.
Yeah, like the easiest thing is like, say if you type in the song names and stuff. You don't know the song names unless you look at the CD. It's kind of hard, but
yeah, Monarch,
like type in Monarch Wacken, like those videos are on YouTube, and they're all connected to the account and everything. And then so we have our CD up on there. Monarch is on Spotify. It's on SoundCloud. The album that we have up is Go Forth Slaughter. So if you search that also, that'll come up. It's like go forth ... slaughter.
Here we go.
Think of what else we have. Got the YouTube.
Here's your.
There you go.
This is your Monarch Metal Square.site. So you got this is the home. You got your shop, your Instagram, your Facebook. There's you. There's Alex. There's Casey. There's Adam. Right.
Yeah.
What's so funny?
Just like when you see pictures and you remember like being there doing it, it's totally different than like
there's a fan blowing your hair, right?
Yeah, dude, that's what's funny. And like I didn't wash my hair for like 4 days, so it's totally like the bus driver on The Simpsons.
Otto.
Yeah, dude. It's all crazy and shit.
Here's your
that's all for our merch stuff.
So you guys aren't on Bandcamp. So like here's the thing. I paid you guys $20 for a shirt, and I never got one.
No,
man. I asked Alex. Even when I saw you guys at Wacken last year, you guys had some new shirts, and I was like, "Hey, man, where's my shirt?" Our friend Houston made these. And I said, "Motherfucker, I'm your friend in Houston."
What's the dude's name? He's the guy that did the art. I can't remember his name. Is John something. Corpse something.
John Corpse.
something like that. God damn it, I can't remember. But he made those for us. But if you paid for one, I'll go yell at them on Thursday. Make the Adam's
See,
been doing all that shit lately. So
okay. I wear a 2X, and that was the problem, is that you guys were out of 2X shirts, or
oh
just
yeah,
didn't make any. Because you don't have fat people in San Diego, apparently.
oh, you'd be surprised, man. You just gotta go out certain times of day, hunt them down.
They're pretty slow on the beach, right? They're just laying there, just beach.
Yeah, they're wailing.
You gotta roll them back in.
Dude, it's funny on 4th of July, man. Like walking down the beach on 4th of July, there's the sun shining down and it's just butts shining in the sun, dude. It's pretty. I never lived by the beach, and the past couple of years I've lived down here, and it's pretty funny, dude. It's a trip for sure. So I came from like the suburbs, so yeah, man.
It's gotta be pretty fucking expensive to live that close to the beach. I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But I mean, you make it work. Hopefully, the School of Rock pays you, and you get paid on your gigs, and you know, Monarch can blow up. One of your bands can blow up, right?
One day, just got to keep planting little seeds and things, and see what happens.
So I don't know if this was like, I'm going to show this again. This picture you sent me from, this is when you played at Wacken.
Yeah.
You weren't, right? Isn't that what that is?
What'd you say? It's
what is that
shirt?
From?
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. Is it Goku? Is that who it is?
Yeah, that's the shirt he wears after he gets killed by his brother. Or no, he gets killed by Piccolo, and when he's fighting his brother. And he goes to the other world and trains with King Kai, and he learns all that awesome stuff. And then he has a turtle logo, his first master on the front, and then the other master on the back. And then he comes back and kicks all their asses, and it's Dragon Ball Z stuff. I don't want to go down that road too much.
Well, no. I mean, the thing is like you wore that in Wacken. Did you wear that at the Viper Room for the USA final also?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that
I wear that most of the time.
Is that your battle shirt, or is that just your Monarch shirt?
It depends. Some days, usually I always wear it. Actually, I think I've only had a couple shows since I got that shirt that I haven't worn without it. Everyone's always wearing black, and I always wear black. And I'm like, fuck it. I'll wear construction worker color shirt. Fucking bright orange. I used to wear tie-dye. I used to have a tie-dye shirt from the Halloween store that had a big old peace sign.
Yeah.
Wear that. So it's kind of funny to scream black metal with the tie-dye peace shirt. And so, yeah, I've been rocking that Goku shirt and my Uggs. I wear my Uggs most of the time at shows now too, with shorts.
Okay. Uggs with shorts. That's insane. Yeah, because you got. From what I remember, you guys wore all like old school like basketball shoes, right? Like that was kind of like.
They're just Vans, high tops.
Vans, high tops. Okay. Well,
yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, they're like skateboard shoes, multi-purpose, pretty much. Yeah, I thought it was funny at Wacken because like all my pants I have were just Dickies that I've cut into shorts, and then you go and you see all the shorts that they were selling, and that's pretty much all they were.
Yeah.
And the dudes from Trainwreck, we were hanging out with them. They're like, those shorts are sick, and then they're looking at our shorts, and I'm like, you guys never seen cargo shorts before? Like,
yeah, I mean. Cargo shorts are kind of out of style, but when at a festival, they're very fucking handy.
I can't really handle my day without them because I have my wallet, and all that's all situated. But it was kind of funny too, though, man. At Wacken with seeing all the different fashions people have, man. That was a trip, dude. And the cut off sleeves. I don't know. They have to cut off all the sleeves when they sell them. I don't know, man. There's a few things there that.
Yeah, I can't. Well, they've got the black ice cream, so we'll always be able to go back and have the black ice cream. They just call it ice. So black ice.
Dude, it was sick. I was standing there trying to figure out which flavor to get, and then they walked out with it, like fresh, brand new. It was, dude, it felt like it was a total moment. I was standing there eating it, and I told the girl, I was like, I'm going to remember this forever. She totally, her and her husband, they're the ice cream makers. They're like, what the fuck's your problem? I was really tired and pretty buzzed. And, you've been outside all day running around in the dirt, screaming and yelling. And so, I don't know. Did you see Slayer when Slayer played?
I saw at the same time they were playing. I know we're playing, but they had a shorter set. And they're this black metal band from China that this was like their first ever show was at Wacken. And I was like, I can't miss this. I got to see this. And it was killer. And then when they finished, then I saw Slayer's end set. But I've seen Slayer a bunch of times, but I hadn't seen this. Like, I'm going to the other side of the world. Am I going to see this band I've seen a bunch of times, or see this band that's like a mystery band that no one's ever seen? You know what I mean?
You'll never see again. Yeah.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. Especially now.
Yeah. I'd only seen Slayer once before, and it was on the Seasons in the Abyss tour with Megadeth doing Rest in Peace.
Oh, wow. Dude, were you like, how old were you?
Like 24, 25, I think.
Oh, wait. Oh, was this like they were just redoing?
Yeah, it was when they redid it. Or no, I'm not when they redid it. They had
show or whatever.
They had the tour. They did a Seasons in the Abyss tour, but it was with Megadeth. When all the bands, they did their album tours.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, we're gonna do this old album and because Anthrax played a whole bunch of old stuff too that night. But yeah, they're pretty sick. That was a sick show. That's why I saw Slayer. Slayer is rad, man. Everyone's just standing there tripping out, and we're like carrying people, crowd surfing, screaming Slayer, but nobody moshed. That was the one weird thing.
Yeah, because all the Slayer fans are old.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah, shit. I haven't moshed since like I was a teenager. Really, I'll stand back a little bit. That's fine. I like to see the whole stage anyway.
Yeah.
And the sound is always better by the sound because, that's what a sound guy is. That's where they hear it. So I like to be close to the soundboard. I sound really fucking old. I either like to be like right up on the rail or back, back to where the soundboard is. I don't like to be too much in the middle because there's too much that can happen. There's too many unknowns, It could be a crowd killer jumping in there. It could be somebody that decided they want to do karate that day. I've got glasses and shit. So.
Oh, yeah, I've been elbowed in the throat and stuff. It's no fun.
Yeah. I still have all of my teeth, and I want to keep them.
Yeah, it's the worst when you're playing a show and someone hits the mic and the mic goes right in the face.
Oh.
You start crying?
You start crying. Do you take your own mic, or do you use house mics?
I usually take my own mic, but a lot of times I'll forget to bring it because like you're setting them up, you get your guitar all set up and then it's like, oh crap, it's not working. You end up, and there's already one there. And then you think, okay, I'll sing and I'll just stay far away. But then you end up touching it and you can taste the guy's breath that was singing before. Like I had a friend, they played and he did the blood thing.
Yeah.
And then we got up there and played next, and it totally tasted like chocolate all over the microphone. But that's where I got the idea for the chocolate, though, for the chocolate blood. It's the most perfect thing, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
So they use chocolate and just add some red food coloring to it or something?
Yeah, I'll use Hershey Squirts. and some flour. Flour's better than cornstarch for fake blood, I think. And then, yeah, you use red food dye. And you kind of blend it up. Then you pour it on your hand and make sure it looks good, the color. Slap it on your face. And then you're all good to go. So that's
when
the
do
fake
you
blood secret.
Okay, you do that when you do that when you're the Gene Simmons character, right?
Yeah, I'll sing. I'll put all blood in my mouth, and then I gotta sing it. So you kind of point your head up, and as you're singing, all the blood's coming out, and all you can hear is this gurgling, choking sound. But everyone knows the words.
Yeah.
So they fill in the words to the gurgling, choking sounds, and it's heavy, and so like. I did it at one show. I had extra blood in the bottle, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it at the end of the song." And I did it, and there's like this old guy and this lady just looking at me like all tricked out. So I was like, "That's a good one, man." The kiss thing's funny, man. All the grandmas and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Grandmas are all about it. Dude, like you have grandmas coming up to you and they're just like in love with you. It's a great grandma killer.
Grandma killer.
Yeah, dude.
That's hilarious.
And we played a pool party in Laughlin and it was all grandmas. But dude, like I was saying, we're gonna do the fake teeth and fake tits tour.
That's funny. That's really funny.
The geriatric tour.
Hey, if there's money, why not, right?
Hey man, they need a service provided. And we're here to provide.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, Matt, I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate you coming on. Again, tell people find your stuff.
We got Monarch. Look up Monarch 666 or Monarch Metal on Facebook and Instagram. Check out both those, and then if you check out Monarch on SoundCloud or Spotify, the album is Go Forth Slaughter. And we're going to be doing a Facebook live stream on Thursday at 9 California time. So if you guys, we're going to play a bunch of new songs from our CDs that's going to be coming out in a couple months. And then we have the Squarespace for merch and all that stuff. If you want to buy a CD, and then you can also go on iTunes, check out Monarch, Go Forth Slaughter. You can download songs and all that stuff. And yeah, if you order a shirt and we don't get it to you, it's because we got to re-up, but we remember though. So
yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
Sorry to come.
We'll get you that double X.
I will be wearing a SoCal Thrash Band shirt tonight because I don't have one for you guys.
So yeah, and I was like, that's Hazard shirt. That's sick.
Yeah, it's Hazard. I got this in the Metalhead box.
Sick.
A few months back. So,
hey, what do you think of muumuus? If bands made muumuus, since everyone's sitting around their houses,
go for it, dude. Do it.
You have a muumuu with the logo right here.
Yeah, sure. I'll wear it.
All right, we'll try that next. Muumuus and new shirts.
Because you're like, well, Rob is fat, so he needs a muumuu, not a t-shirt.
I've wanted to do muumuus and ponchos forever, man, and no one will get on board with the muumuu poncho band logo.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
Ponchos could be cool. You know, festivals it rains and stuff, so you need a good poncho.
Yeah, instead of a trash bag. Sick, man. And then so that's all stuff for Monarch, and then Kissed Alive. We're gonna do a live stream on Facebook also, May 22nd. So check that out. That's also on Facebook, Kissed Alive, Instagram, Kissed Alive, all that stuff. All the social medias.
Cool.
So
cool. I put those comments out so people can see that. Awesome, dude. Well, sorry about calling you a bass player. I know you're beyond that.
I just play. You know Garth, how he's like, I like to play.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what it is, man. Just have fun with whatever.
Yeah,
Happy
right on,
accidents.
Man. Happy accidents.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, dude. Well, I'll let you get back to chilling with your girlfriend. I know she's been hanging out with you. So let me borrow you for an hour.
No problem, man.
Yeah, hopefully we can see you soon.
Yeah, dude. It's good to talk to you.
All right,
Thank
dude.
you.
You too, man. Take care.
Late.
All right. Oh, he's gone. Okay. That was Matthew Lorne Smith. He is the guitarist and vocalist for Monarch. He's also in a band called Nihilist. And he didn't really talk too much about that, but he's also in a tribute band called Kissed Alive. I put their information in the comments there. And I don't have any other live streams scheduled beyond this one. So I don't know. Maybe a lot of people are getting back to their normal everyday life, and I don't know. I have a couple people that are talking with me, but we don't have anything set. So if you are interested and you'd like to talk with me on one of these live streams, we can get it going. And we'll have it up. All right, guys. Whenever I do this again, thanks for watching. Make sure to like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube, follow the Twitter. That one is the one I need the most help with. So if you could help me follow the Twitter, that would be amazing. And we're also on Twitch, but I don't really care too much about Twitch. So, all right. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you soon. Until then, stay epic.